Is he actually a victim? I do not think so. It is very difficult for many people who live through the pain, fear, and destruction in the Southeast to see him as a victim. This is a man who openly ordered his foot soldiers to unleash hell in the Southeast, and those words were not empty. They were followed by actions that brought suffering to innocent people across Igbo land. Sit-at-home was ordered and it was enforced with violence. People were attacked simply for trying to live normal lives. Houses were burned down, shops were destroyed, and vehicles were set on fire without pity. Many families lost everything they had worked for over many years in just one day. For a long time, fear became part of daily life in many communities. People could not move freely. Traders were afraid to open their shops. Children stayed at home instead of going to school. Farmers could not go to their farms, and transporters avoided the roads. On sit-at-home days, the entire region became quiet, not because people supported it willingly, but because they were afraid of the consequences. Anyone who disobeyed was seen as an enemy and punished severely. This fear was created and sustained by repeated violent actions carried out by armed boys who claimed they were enforcing orders. For over 5 years, Cubana Chief Priest, a popular social media billionaire from Umuhu in Osun local government of Imo State, could not visit his own hometown. This was not because he abandoned his root or forgot where he came from. It was because insecurity had taken over the area. His village, like many other villages in Osun and Olu zone, was no longer safe. The activities of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, ESN, turned the area into a place of fear. The village was deserted for years. Homes were abandoned. Businesses were shut down and normal lives completely stopped. What should have been a peaceful community became a ghost town. These armed boys took over entire villages and communities. They moved freely with weapons, while innocent people hid in fear. Many people were attacked, killed during this period. Some were accused of being saboteurs, others of working with the government, while some were simply unlucky to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. People were killed for opening their shops, for driving on the roads, or for refusing to obey sit-at-home orders. Families lost fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters. These deaths were not rumors or propaganda. They were real, painful losses that are still remembered today. People's source of livelihood were destroyed without mercy. Shops that took years to build were burned within minutes. Vehicles bought through hard work and loans were set on fire. Houses that sheltered entire families were destroyed. Many people were pushed into poverty overnight. Today, some of them have not recovered. These acts were carried out in the name of struggle that claimed to be for the good of Igbo people. Yet, the same Igbo people suffered the most. It is important to ask why many people refuse to talk about these things. Why is there silence around the sufferings of innocent people? Why do some people believe that Nnamdi Kanu should not be held accountable for these actions? Is it because he speaks passionately? Is it because he presents himself as a freedom fighter? Or is it because people have chosen to ignore the pain of their fellow